If you've been dreaming of standing in a valley carved by ancient glaciers, if you've ever wanted to look up and feel tiny next to towering granite walls, or if you've seen a photograph of Yosemite and thought, is it really that beautiful? Then you're in the right place. Because today, I get to walk you through one of the most awe-inspiring places in America. Welcome to Yosemite National Park, a place that feels like nature put its very best work on display. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Yosemite is not just waterfalls and granite cliffs. It's a living, breathing landscape filled with history, quiet moments, wildlife encounters, dramatic weather shifts, and viewpoints that look different every hour of the day. So if you're planning a trip, or dreaming of one, let's explore Yosemite together, the way a true national parks nerd would. With clarity, calm storytelling, helpful insight, and a sense of wonder every step of the way. What makes Yosemite special? Yosemite National Park is one of those rare places that manages to be both iconic and deeply personal. Most people know the famous pictures, El Capitan rising straight out of the valley floor, Half Dome glowing at sunset, waterfalls spilling from cliffs thousands of feet high. But Yosemite's magic goes way beyond the postcards. It's the feeling you get when you drive through the tunnel on Highway 41 and the valley suddenly opens up like a giant natural theater. It's the sound of Yosemite Falls roaring in spring, loud enough that you can hear it from a mile away. It's the quiet of Glacier Point at sunrise, and it's the gentle surprise of seeing deer or black bears grazing in open meadows. This park is bigger, more varied, and more emotional than most people expect, and that's what we're about to explore. Getting oriented. The shape of the park. Yosemite covers nearly 1,200 square miles of Sierra Nevada scenery, but most visitors focus on just a small part, Yosemite Valley. Yosemite Valley, the dramatic centerpiece. Yosemite Valley is the heart of the park, the place most travelers picture before they even arrive. It's a narrow 7-mile stretch of land where granite cliffs rise thousands of feet straight into the sky, waterfalls thunder down from the rim, and meadows glow gold in the evening light. Standing in Yosemite Valley feels like being inside a natural cathedral. You can look in any direction and see something iconic. Half Dome glowing at sunset, El Capitan towering above the trees, or Yosemite Falls roaring loud enough to echo across the valley. This is where you feel Yosemite's power up close. Glacier Point Road, Yosemite from above. If Yosemite Valley makes you feel small in the best possible way, Glacier Point makes you feel like you're floating above the world. This road climbs high into the mountains, curving through pine forests before suddenly opening up to one of the most breathtaking viewpoints in America. From Glacier Point, you don't just see Half Dome. You stare across at it from eye level, watching the sunlight move across its face like a spotlight. Down below, you can trace the valley floor, watch ribbons of waterfalls fall from the cliffs, and see the entire Sierra Nevada rolling toward the horizon. Glacier Point is where Yosemite shifts from massive to majestic, the place where everything feels bigger, quieter, and more timeless. Tioga Road, Tuolumne Meadows, Yosemite's high country. Most visitors never make it up to the high country, and that's what makes it magical. As Tioga Road climbs higher, the landscape changes like chapters in a book. The air turns crisp. Granite domes appear, smooth and round like giant white whales. Lakes shimmer next to the road, and then you reach Tuolumne Meadows, a wide-open alpine valley at nearly 9,000 feet. It feels nothing like Yosemite Valley. It's spacious, peaceful, quiet, and full of trails that loop past rivers, wildflower fields, and mountain vistas. Marmots whistle from the rocks, cold, clear water runs through meadows, The world slows down here. This is Yosemite's calm side, the part that feels untouched, open, and deeply refreshing. Mariposa Grove, home of the giant sequoias. Walking into Mariposa Grove feels like stepping into an ancient world. The air changes, the light softens, and the trees? They look impossibly large, because they are. Some of the giant sequoias in this grove are thousands of years old. They've survived fires, storms, and centuries of winter snow, standing as living monuments to time itself. When you walk beneath them, it's hard not to pause and look straight up, just taking in the sheer size and calm presence of these trees. It's a different kind of awe, less dramatic than the valley, more spiritual in a way. Mariposa Grove is Yosemite's reminder that nature isn't just beautiful, it's enduring. Hetch Hetchy, Yosemite's quiet corner. Hetch Hetchy is one of the most overlooked parts of the park, and that's exactly why people who discover it fall in love with it. It feels like the Yosemite Valley before the crowds, peaceful, remote, and wonderfully still. The reservoir sparkles between granite walls, and the trails take you past waterfalls, wildflowers, and views that feel untouched. For travelers who want the Yosemite experience without the rush, Hetch Hetchy is like a hidden chapter. You hear birds instead of traffic, footsteps instead of chatter, and the wind brushing against the canyon walls. It's Yosemite's quiet story, the kind you don't find by accident but never forget once you experience it. Each of these places shows a different face of Yosemite. Dramatic cliffs, sweeping overlooks, peaceful meadows, ancient forests, and quiet canyons. Together they create a park so diverse it feels like 5 national parks in one. The best times to visit. One of the most important things to know about Yosemite is that the time of year completely shapes your experience. Here's a breakdown. Spring, April, June. Summer, June, August. Fall, September, October. Winter, November, March. Yosemite Valley, the heart of the park. When people imagine Yosemite, they're usually thinking of the valley, a 7-mile-long glacial masterpiece. Here's what you'll find there. El Capitan, one of the tallest granite monoliths in the world. Even if you're not climbing, watching people through binoculars is oddly addicting. Tiny colored dots making their way up a massive cliff. Half Dome, a 4,700-foot granite giant shaped like a dome sliced in half. Bridal Veil Fall, one of the first waterfalls you'll see. Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in North America, dropping a total of 2,425 feet. Sentinel Meadow and Cook's Meadow, wide open spaces with views of Half Dome and Yosemite Falls. Tunnel View. Your first look at Yosemite Valley and one of the most famous viewpoints in the world. Glacier Point, the best view in the park. If Yosemite Valley shows you the cliffs from below, Glacier Point shows them from above. When the road is open, typically late May through October, this is a must-see overlook. From Glacier Point you can see it's peaceful, dramatic, and especially beautiful at dawn and dusk. The High Country, Tioga Road, and Tuolumne Meadows. Most visitors never explore this part of Yosemite, and that's a missed opportunity. Up here, the landscape changes completely. Tuolumne Meadows feels like a completely different world from the valley. Quiet, open, and spacious. It's one of Yosemite's hidden gems. Wildlife. You might see Yosemite is home to bears are often spotted in meadows during early morning and late afternoon. As always, the park's wildlife is beautiful but must be respected. Giving animals space keeps both them and visitors safe. Practical tips for a smooth trip. Arrive early, especially in summer and parking fills quickly. wear good shoes. Even easy trails can have rocky sections. Stay hydrated. High elevations and dry air can cause dehydration faster than expected. Download maps before you go. Cell service is limited. Expect temperature changes. Weather can shift quickly, especially at higher elevations. Check for fire restrictions. Late summer often brings fire season in the Sierra Nevada. These simple steps help you enjoy more and worry less. Must-see spots for first-timers. If you only have a day or two, here's a simple, unforgettable plan. Day 1, Yosemite Valley highlights. Day 2, Glacier Point and the High Country. This mix gives you the full Yosemite range, from valley cliffs to alpine peaks. Thanks for exploring Yosemite with me today. If you enjoyed this guide, make sure you subscribe before you go, because we're visiting every one of America's 63 national parks on this channel, one by one. My goal is simple: to help you explore with confidence, appreciate every landscape a little more deeply, and enjoy the parks the way they were meant to be experienced. Whether you're planning your very first Yosemite trip or adding it to your growing bucket list, I hope this video helped you feel a little more prepared and a lot more excited. I'll see you in the next national park, and until then, happy exploring.